How to recolor as well as scale and rotate pattern designs in Affinity Publisher. You need Affinity Photo for this to work. This is for PC or Mac. Go to the top left of Affinity Publisher and you can see here personas. This is the publisher persona, designer. If you've got designer, you will see that, and also photo. So photo persona, click there. Once you've done that, you're now in photo persona. You're still in publisher, but you've got all the functionality. I think 99%, I'm certain it is all there within photo and publisher. Go down here and select one of the tools. I'm going to go with the rectangle tool. You could use any container, doesn't have to be a rectangle, could be a circle, etc. And drag and create. This is going to be the parent. I'm now going to create a design for the pattern. I'll just go down here again, and I'm going to use a diamond, but you could use any of the shapes, doesn't matter. Diamond tool, and create a diamond. The vector design needs to be turned into a pixel layer. You can't use it as a pattern until you convert it. So go to a layer and rasterize. So rasterize turns that into a pixel layer. So layer and new pattern layer from selection. And you can see it fills the entire screen or document. I don't want that. What I want is to be confined by that rectangle or the parent or container. To do that, let's remove the original pixel layer there. Click that. Simply select the pattern and just drag down into the rectangle. Just make sure you get that little dividing point there between the rectangle and the name. And you got it there. And you can now go over here, move tool, select the pattern, make certain the pattern is selected, and you can reposition it, resize it, rotate it, and much, much more. Also, go back to the rectangle and you can duplicate it. You can do that via the layer and duplicate, if you want to do that, or just hold down the Alt or Option key and drag to duplicate the design. And you can repeat that multiple times. I'm just going to create another copy there and another copy. Go to the layers panel and you can see now you've got three entries. You've got this rectangle, rectangle and rectangle, and they've all got pattern layer associated with the rectangle. I can click on them individually, so I can select that one, and now I can reposition it. You can see that's the one down there. I can also, with that selected, I can rotate it. You can see it rotates like that. I can also go to this one, expand that rectangle, select that pattern, and I can rotate that one. So you can create different designs. You can also resize it. So just drag that out or maybe decrease the size and go to the bottom one and again select the pattern and change this. You can select the rectangles. You've got the rectangle selected and you'll notice up here a lock children. That's very useful. It shouldn't be ignored. So lock children, if I deselect that, what I can now do is I can move that around, reposition it. I can resize it and you can see what happens. If I do this, put that on and do it, it's different. Depends what you want to achieve with your design, but this is important for just changing the layout of that rectangle and pattern design. It's a parent-child relationship. Just undo, just put it back to that state. How to recolor the patterns? Well, select the design here, the rectangle, make certain the rectangle pattern all selected. Go up here and click the fill. And this time I'm just going to make it pink. Just change the colour there and you can see now the design becomes pink. And go to this one, select all of the rectangle, not the pattern, but the rectangle and pattern. Again, you can see it's blue. This time I can click there and I can set it to green. And you can change it, maybe make it white or green or yellow, etc. If you want to modify it with maybe apply effects, you can apply effects, but as soon as you do that, you're going to turn it into a pixel design. You may like to convert it into a pixel design now. Drag over all of the shapes. You can also go to the Layers panel and select them all. And then go to Layer and Merge Visible. So they're all merged into a single pixel layer. You can see that there, pixel. Now, of course, you could rename that pixel layer, and also you can just drag it above that one there, and you can see the design. Now you can apply effects to it. Don't have to keep it like this. Of course, you can resize it, duplicate it, and you've still got the original designs. You can always deselect them from here. Just go over here, deselect them, make certain they're not visible, and you've got your design there. You can now go to Filters and Distort, maybe Deform. I'm going to go with Similarity, and I'm just going to add some handles here, and I can then distort the design. So you can create some very unique, weird and wonderful warped pattern designs for your pages. Click Apply. Once you're finished with all the features of Photo, you can go back to Publisher. Just go up here and click this persona, and that will return you back to your page 1, page 2, page 3, and you can continue to add additional designs. Hope you found this tutorial of interest. Any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Always great to hear from you. Thank you much.